Hola, ¿cómo están? Soy MMA Latina, back with another prediction video for you guys. This time for Weidman versus Reyes, coming to us from Boston, Massachusetts on the 18th. I feel like I always have to say this in my videos, but take what I say with a grain of salt. These are strictly my opinions, my personal opinions. I ain't the best at this, we all know this, but I have a lot of fun doing this. So let me know what fight you guys are most excited for on Saturday, and let's start talking, I guess. So the first fight that I want to talk about are flyweights Macy, the future Barber, versus Jillian, the Savage Robertson. Macy is currently undefeated in the UFC. She's 7-0, while Jillian is 7-3. So she has a few losses. But my pick for this fight is going to have to be Macy. I feel like she's going to definitely get a TKO over Jillian. But I do want to say, if this fight goes to the ground, I do think that Jillian has a really good chance of winning over Macy. She's dominant with her ground game, and she's really good on the ground. So I think that if it were to get to that point, I think Macy would be in trouble. But if it stays on the feet, I'm going to just have to go with Macy. So that's my pick with this, but we'll see what happens. The next fight that I want to talk about are heavyweights Greg, the Prince of War Hardy, versus Ben Sosoli. Greg Hardy is currently 5-1 in the UFC, while Ben Sosoli is 7-2. So if you know, then you know Greg Hardy is a knockout artist. I'm pretty sure all of his fights have been finished within the first round with TKOs and stuff. Except for one, I know that he got a DQ. Pretty sure that was like in round 2 against, I think his name was Crowder or something like that. Anyway, because I remember that fight. But I'm going to have to go with Greg Hardy. I think this is going to be an easy fight for him, if I'm being honest. And I think he's going to get a KO over this guy, Ben Sosoli. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about Ben. But I'm going to have to go with Greg. So we'll see what happens. Next, we have the fight that I am most excited about and that I know a lot of UFC fans are going to want to tune in to watch, which are featherweights Yair El Pantera Rodriguez versus Jeremy Leohilin Stevens. So Yair is we're going to talk about this a little bit, but first things first. Yair is currently 12-2 in the UFC, while Jeremy is 28-16. So, okay, so if you guys watched the first fight, it ended within like, I don't remember. Don't quote me on this, like 15 seconds into the first round via eye poke. And Jeremy was not able to go on from that point. He was really hurt. He couldn't open his freaking eye, and it just really sucked. If you watch that, then you know what I'm talking about. But, okay. Yair Rodriguez. Like, I was rooting for him. I really wanted him to win that fight, okay? But let me just say, after watching how he acted, how he reacted to the incident, and just, I don't know, his attitude was just so fucking nasty, and I was just like, you know what, Yair, this is your freaking fault. Like, you're the one that poked him in the freaking eye. Like, stop acting like he gave up, like he didn't want to fight you. En serio, I doubt that somebody is going to be training so damn hard for a fight just to give up and just to quit if they're not really hurt. So Yair, I don't know, his attitude was nasty, and I feel like the way that he acted, and he hyped up the Mexican crowd so damn much that they just like followed along and were like, yeah, fuck Jeremy and like all this shit. That was fucked up. So fuck Yair. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna go with Jeremy on this one, okay? So I really hope that Jeremy gets a W over Yair, just because, like I said, Yair's attitude was just stupid. It was nasty. It was unnecessary. Super unnecessary. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Jeremy via I'm gonna say decision. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, we know anything can happen. So of course, that's obviously the fight that I'm most excited about, and that I know, like I said, I know a lot of UFC fans are going to want to tune in to watch that and see the outcome and see who comes out victorious, because it's super necessary. It is super necessary. We need to see who wins. We need it. Anyway, okay, moving on. Last but not least, we have the main event. We have light heavyweights, Dominic, the Devastator, Reyes versus Chris, the All-American Weidman. Dominic is currently 11-0. He's undefeated. Weidman is currently 14-4. Okay, this is probably the fight that I'm not very excited for this fight. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I wish Yair versus Jeremy was the main event, but whatever. I'm still gonna watch because I love watching the fights anyway. So, like I said, I'm not incredibly excited for this fight, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Chris Weidman TKO over Dominic. We'll see what happens. I know Dominic is pretty good. He's pretty well-rounded, but I don't know. I just see Chris winning. I just see him winning, but we'll see. So that wraps up this prediction video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment letting me know what fight you guys are most excited for Saturday, or any predictions to any of the fights so we can talk. Let's talk. And I'll leave my social media and stuff in the description for you guys in case you guys want to follow me. I've been trying to be a little more active on Instagram and stuff. But anyway, I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I do better. But I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.